Oki, estoy scanatoni. It's a very cold morning. It is about 35 degrees below 0 Celsius on this Sunday, the 14th of January, 2024, in the lunar cycle Gato, which is when you need to rely on family and your clan to get through the tough part of winter. People are starving, running out of food rations in the past. So this time was called Gato. And I would normally be doing my Sunday morning walk and talk right now. But my one client who normally comes with me has told me for the second week in a row, wimped out from weather. Me, yeah, I agree. It's pretty freaking cold out here, but I'm going to get my walk on. So we're going out to the wilderness park here together this morning. I am following no human footprints into the park. So I'm assuming nobody has been here in the last 24 hours because otherwise there would be prints. But what I do have is what looks like a smaller canine and a large deer. And this print, I believe, is a jackrabbit going along here. But this is a smaller canine. I think this could be a rabbit too, but it doesn't have the long back hind legs, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, this is a rabbit coming out here too. So it's just rabbits and deer coming in, and we'll see what else we encounter. But yeah, it's been cold here, in the minus 30 to 40 range for the past couple of days, and I think this is going to be our last round of it. But I've been getting out a little bit every day regardless, and figured I'd get out this morning, bring the camera with, and we'll see what's going on down here in the super cold. Probably our only cold. This is, everybody's kind of freaking out, and they even got a alert yesterday that we're using too much power, and Alberta's grid might have to do like power shutdowns during the night, here and there, and they got everybody scared, so everybody drew back on their power usage a little bit. But like minus 30 to minus 40, we should be all set for that. We haven't had any of that all winter. We normally have lots of it. We haven't had any of it, and now we've had like hardly even a week of it, and everybody's panicking, and power's shutting down and all this stuff, and I don't really get it. As far as I'm concerned, this is just routine for winter, and I'm still getting out and doing my thing regardless. So it is Sunday, and we're going for a walk. Here's some little mouse prints in the snow. Going into the culvert, but this is where the porcupine lives. A bunch of mouse prints coming out here. So maybe they share that space, the porcupine and the mouse. This is for sure coyote now, coming along this way. Yeah, today was also supposed to be a walk that I would do for the nature center. My my porcupine walk. So we would have looked in the pipe here to see if he's in there. I bet he is. I'm not gonna bother right now looking in. You can't really see it on camera anyway. He's like usually way in the middle, and he's just a big bundle of fur that obscures the view to the other side of the pipe. If he's not in there, it's a clear way all the way through. So yeah, following coyote tracks here. Gonna head over to the river. I have been seeing some indication that we still got avian flew around. Last time I was with Carol down here, which was 2 weeks ago, there were eagles, 4 eagles circling around just in this area, and they seemed to be watching over a lone goose that was out in the river and acting as though it has something wrong with it. It reminded me of avian flu, and I'm pretty sure that's what it had. And in my walks with the dogs and stuff this week, I've been down mostly in the Popson Park area, and I've again been seeing geese down there on the ice that are alone and dying from the flu. Not as many as last year, but there's definitely still something going on. Or it could just be, because of the cold weather snap, that some of the weaker individuals are being isolated and dying. But the symptomology of the one out here, the way it was kind of, he was losing kind of muscular control and stuff, and bent over weird and this kind of thing. That's what makes me think is probably another case of avian flu. Anyhow, we should be almost on the river now. It is pretty cold out here, so I gotta keep my camera segments short so I don't freeze my fingers. Alright, I'm just coming within view of the river here, and already I see there is an eagle over by the eagle nest area. Here's the nest up in the tree there. But if I scan over a little bit, let's see, there we go. That's a bird right there, hey? So he made a call when I came into view. I'm worried that he's going to take off before I can get another shot, so I'm going ahead and getting him in the frame here so you see him. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that eagle couple is going to use that same nest again this year. Their nesting period is coming pretty soon, along with the owls, and I have yet to find an active owl couple, and that again is probably owing to the way that the avian flu moved through here, as I've said before. Alright, sounds like we have a bunch of geese down here. Maybe I'll just keep the camera rolling even though my fingers are getting frozen. Switch hands real quick. The river is definitely icing over more than we've seen it here yet this year. Oh, I heard the eagle back there. I don't know if you guys heard it. It's kind of a very, yeah, I hear it calling. I'll be quiet, see if you can hear it. Holy shit. Trying to focus on the eagle, and the geese just noticed me and I just noticed them. I mean, I knew there were geese here, but right here. This is right at the edge of the rapids here. Yeah, the river's, wow. The river is totally frozen over from what we normally see it here. And there's a lot of geese, and I've disturbed the shit out of them. Let's go back to the eagle nest quick. There's the nest. Oh, where's our bird? Wow. cool as fuck. Wow. They're all stressed out with my presence, of course, as well as the cold temperatures. Holy smokes. Yeah, they're just all lining. There's thousands and thousands of geese here at what little bit of open water remains along the river. So many birds. Just scared off a couple of big birds of prey over here. Shit. I didn't even know they just walked in and there was two of them perched on these big trees here. I think they're probably the two young eagles from last year, but missed the shot. Oh well. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Jeez. I didn't even see that. Audience to the geese. Again, another bird of prey out here, another eagle that I've scared away. They see me before I see them. They've been perched on these trees overlooking the river. And obviously for good reason. There's the food right out there, making all that noise. Follow the food, you find the predators. Ah, I finally seen one first. Where is he? Oh, I saw him. Off he goes. Well, all these geese, and I'm not really seeing any big signs of the avian flu amongst them. You know, I should have seen sick geese by now. If we still have a big problem, I would think. And I'm not seeing anything like that. So that's good news. So many birds here. Thousands and thousands and thousands of geese. Check it out. I found where the eagles went to. See if I can get them in here. There we are. My camera is definitely struggling in the cold. But yeah, we got a whole group of eagles hanging out over here. At least 4 of them. Watching the river. Oh, and off they go. They know I'm watching them, so I'll catch up to them elsewhere, I'm sure. My toes are starting to feel the cold. I don't wear socks or anything, just rubber boots, and there's a little thin slit stuff in there. I don't know if I can even show it on here. A little layer, you know, that thick. Hey, that's what's keeping me from this frozen earth. So my toes are starting to get cold. Funny, in Blackfoot, the number 7 is associated with the winter, because there's 7 winter moons during which it's cold and you get cold toes. And so 7, literally to say the number 7 in Blackfoot is skitsik, which translates as frozen toes. Frozen feet. Skitsik. So the number 7 itself is named after the condition that I'm experiencing at the moment. So lots of coyote tracks around, and I'm just noticing here that this is where a goose was obviously taken out, but I'm curious about these. There's like these balls of ice here that the goose itself must have been stuck in the ice or something. I don't know. Why would you have these balls of ice? It's pretty strange. The river on this end is frozen over, so at this oh look, there's another site here. Now it's probably part of the same goose, but yeah, the open water ends over here, and then we begin a stretch of no ice. We could actually go down and walk the river. Maybe I'll do that, because I can walk on what ice there is at this point. Yeah, I think that'll be my plan here. Huh, the mice are going down too. Lots of goose landing pads here. Goose hanging out here before, but they've gone now. Alright, I'm officially on the water and walking downstream. I knew I'd catch up to those eagles at some point. Let's see if I can get it in the viewfinder. This camera doesn't want to function right in this cold weather. But there are eagles in the trees, hey? There's, where'd I go? There's eagles in these trees along in here. I can't see it in the viewfinder. I don't know if it's actually filming the way that I'm seeing it, but if so, it's pretty messed up. But yeah, I'll see if I can get closer, get some more images. There's birds over here. I'm not seeing any steam coming off the river though from over here, so I don't know. I mean, there must be open water, otherwise why would they be there? Huh. I don't know, my eyes could be playing tricks on me, but to me it looks like there's a lot of eagles over here. Really need to try to get my camera to Show me. Look at this. Isn't that a lot of eagles right there? I think that's a bunch of bald eagles. 6 skin eggs. No kidding, I think there's at least a dozen eagles up here along this tree line. But they're gonna take off on me. They're already starting to. And I don't know if this camera's even functioning right at these temperatures. It doesn't seem like it from my viewfinder. Yeah, they're taking off one by one. But there's at least a dozen of them along this tree line here. Yeah, my camera's having issues, or at least my viewfinder is. Fuck. Yeah, they just keep moving a little bit downstream from me, bit by bit along these trees. I wonder if my camera can even, from what I'm seeing, my camera is not focusing on them, but that tree line that's there, I don't know if you can see the black dots that are in there, but they're all eagles, and there's quite a few of them. I hear more geese downstream, way further downstream though, by Pavan Park, where I'm not going. But I've never seen this many eagles here in one morning. And oh, there is a little open water along this edge. That's why they're here. There's a little open water and geese. That's the geese that I'm hearing. They're not at Pavan. They're right here. And the eagles are just positioned in the trees right over them. Here, I got my iPhone going now, and you can see some of the eagles now through my iPhone, I think. I don't know if you see the dark spots in the trees, but there are eagles over here. One of them's taking off right now. There goes another one. Several have already taken off already. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 in the trees here. I don't know if you can make them out, but because they're pretty camouflaged. They're there. Oh, there goes one. Still see another couple of them at least. There goes another one. Still another couple of them. Pretty crazy. I've never seen so many eagles at once, but look at all the geese. And it looks like open water down here. You got a big steam vent. But 2 dozen golden eyes just flying away off the river here. Yeah, the steam pocket that's coming up is just this open strip here. There's not much to it. There's still an eagle sitting over here. I'll see if I can get him. You can probably see him kind of silhouetted there off of the hill, but he's on a branch of that tree. See him there? Yeah, it's a little chilly out here. Oh yeah, I'm coming right up on the eagle now. I think I'm going to turn off this way so that I don't disturb him. He doesn't need to fly off again. Every time they fly to a new perch to get away from me, they got to expend energy. And, you know, they're going to have to actually live catch a goose at some point today to survive this cold, you know? So, I'll let him be. Yeah, honestly, I think this is the first time I've been to the wilderness park. Oh, I was going to say without seeing deer. And just as I'm talking about it, here's a bunch of deer. Starting to wonder where they were. All right, so I think I'm gonna make my way back now to the vehicle. Done around here. I'm plenty chilly. Could stand some warming up, especially of my feet. But yeah, it's a good justification, or what do you call it? Evidence, proof that it's worthwhile to come out in the extreme cold, because you see things that you wouldn't see otherwise. I've never seen a dozen eagles here along this strip together at one time like that. That was pretty wild. That was pretty nice. So I'm happy I got out, did a round. I'm surprised I haven't seen any porcupines. I think I would have spotted some in the trees, you know, but I guess he's just sleeping away the day. Whew. So that's a walk. I think I'll just leave it at that for this one.